Guys, so Lachlan's pointed out in most of my other videos, the branch that I've been hanging my rings from is a bit too low. I've got it set up on a tree branch which is more suitable. The ideal height is about 5 meters. So the 5 meter ideal height is similar to that of a rings tower. So I got Lachlan on my shoulders to help me set these ones up today. So that's another advantage of having someone to train with. This sort of ties in with a few other disadvantages I found training alone. I don't have someone to spot me for tough exercises if I need them. I don't have someone to push me harder if I need as well. And of course I don't have someone to set up a great camera shot and film it that way. So I apologise for any of the bad shots, guys. And if anyone's wondering why Lachlan's bald, obviously you would have seen it in his series right now. Just click here if you would like to see it. But he didn't achieve his goals, so he had to shave his head. Skin bald. Look at that, I don't even want to touch it. It freaks me out.
I like to scare people with it. Get in really close.
It really scares me. Skin the cats.
One thing Matthew lacks here is flexibility. It's getting better for sure. Now that he's comfortable with the 3 sets of 7 reps, I think we'll increase the difficulty slightly by changing the body shape. Legs don't bend at all. And that's the next extension on the skin the cat. And the final progression.
Handstand holds. I'm going for a minimum 3-second hold, followed by a 30-second wall.
0, 1, 2, 3.
Well, I'm going to count that one, but you can clearly see I've got a lot of work to do with my handstand holds.
So that's why I've put this in Matthew's program, because obviously I know he doesn't really train handstands very much, and he needs to start. It's relevant in so many exercises, so you definitely want to start training it early on so you got that technique down. We won't count the holds in future unless a step would disqualify. You want to be holding it in the one position without moving your hands. 0, 1, open those shoulders. 2, 3, 4, open straight arms. 5, 6, bring this in. 7, more. 8, 9, there you go. 10, that's way better. 11, 12, still the shoulders more. 13, 14, stretch them, just stretch your shoulders. 16, 17, keep your abs in. 19, you can feel your balance that way, yeah? 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
That 30-second hold is quite a workout. I can actually feel it in my traps, so tensioning those shoulders is a pretty good workout. Also, another thing I've noticed, I'm going to be getting a bit of wrist pain from this.
Yeah.
So I should have warmed up beforehand. I really recommend before you do it, you do this. Or any other sort of wrist rotation, just to get those wrists warm. So that's another advantage of having someone to train with, that he can hold me. Obviously when I don't have someone to train with, I'm going to be doing that against the wall. So yeah, I've got to try and remember those tips that Lachlan told me to progress well in this exercise. My shoulders were too closed and should be more open, as demonstrated by Lachlan here. Scapular depression retractions.
Alright, so this is building up to a full front lever. It's really important to understand this feeling when you're getting towards that full front lever.
Thanks for that hit, man.
Yeah, that's it. Good. 0. Keep your legs together and keep it straight. 2, 3, let's keep going. 4, 5. That was pretty impressive though. At the start it almost looked like he was about to do a front lever, so nice work.
Maybe I secretly can do them, but I'm just saving it for later.
I think it just goes to show this is one of the exercises that Tyson and myself only just realised probably about 2-3 months ago, and Matthew's really pretty much on the same level we were, so it's definitely like a good thing that he's starting this now. I think he's going to get his front lever very quickly.
I think this is an important exercise that maybe they didn't realise was good until recently, so yeah. It feels pretty good. I'm already feeling that in the lats, and as Lachlan says, I sort of can feel the front lever moment coming. No, not really, but I mean it's a good transition to get the front lever. 1, Bulgarian dips. Now I haven't done these before. I've done dips. Lachlan's demonstrated them before, but I think I'll get Professor Charles Xavier in here to explain this one to me.
Alright. Bulgarian dips are similar to regular dips, but instead of going straight down with them to your side, you want to bring the rings out. You just want to get a 90-degree elbow bend and twist your hands so that they're this way instead of this way. Good. Try to get the elbows out more in front if you can, like just build up here.
Planche holds. In this exercise I'm just going to try and progress closer to a true planche hold. So I'm going to try and increase the difficulty a bit and just hold it as long as I can.
0, 1, 2, 3. Keep leaning forward. Come on, 4. Good. 5. Nice. You want to keep leaning as far forward as you can because all the planche is a lean. If you can lean far enough forward and you're strong enough to hold that position, you'll get your feet out straight.
Words of wisdom there from the man Vin Diesel himself. Lenny! We're going to reduce the number of reps now, this month, to increase the complexity of the back lever hold in an attempt to get towards that true back lever position.
So the tendons should be able to take that extra strain and they're going to be getting stronger and stronger for even harder exercises.
Cameo appearance from Damien Walters, guys.
Alright mate, you may remember me from the, you know...
I got sidetracked there with Damien Walters. So let's get into the back lever set.
Lower. Yeah, 0, 1, 2, 3. Zero, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1, 2, 3.
I'm just going to stick to that sort of form what I was doing there, where I extend my legs out a little bit to increase the complexity of the move. Weighted pull-ups. So I've actually found I was maxing out my rep range in the other sets with 20 kilograms. So I think I'm ready to step up the weight a bit. Dr. Evil, get over here. What weight do you reckon I should go for this month?
1 million kilograms.
Yeah, I've been asked by a bunch of people what this is. This is a specially designed snubber rope. It's really cool. I won't go into the details about it because it'll probably bore you all. Basically, it's rated to hold a weight far greater than my body weight. So I've got a loop here, and this section of the rope actually feeds inside the rope, which is why this design is really cool. And then I've just tied a big knot in here, and I made sure the knot's big enough, fit through, and when it's hanging from my body, obviously it's going to be pulling down like this, and that's not going to pop out. So then I basically just feed that through the center of the weight. So this is just like having a weight belt at the gym, but it's obviously it's a lot cheaper, and it's probably not as comfortable, especially when you're dealing with weights like this. This is going to be digging into my sides a bit, but come on guys.
All the way. Chin up, really high. Yeah, that's it, good. Higher, come on, higher. Yeah, good. Try to keep them out if you can on the last bit. Don't fail.
Well, that's hard. So when you set the rings up for pull-ups, you don't want to impede your range of motion. You want them to be high enough so that your feet, or the weights obviously, aren't going to touch the ground. Cross holds. Now rather than doing reps like I was doing in previous months, I'm just going to... That was a bit rude of that little girl there. Rather than doing what I did in the previous months where I was doing reps of 5-second holds, I'm just going to try and do one hold as far down as I can go, and just hold it for as long as I can.
So we're going for a 5-second hold, perfect form, and I want Matthew to have a really solid hold in the cross shape. So I think he's now strong enough in the tendons. We're going to be focusing on straight elbows, pressing those shoulders down, and just a solid hold. 5.
Letting go at the end is another pain that you'll only experience with rings training. Definitely. It really hurts.
Yeah, that was good. The only critique I'd have is Matthew's arms were a tiny bit behind. He needs to pull them completely straight.
Thanks for that, Neo. Tell me, how did it feel tumbling down that rabbit hole And how does it feel to be in the real world?
I know. Cross press to multis. Good, Neil.
L-sit holds. So this is the first time I'm including the L-sit holds in my workout. It should be good. I'll be targeting some new muscles.
0, 1, 2, 16, 17, 18.
So his form's good, arms are straight. He's just going to focus on pushing those hips further out.
Sounds good. Thanks for that, Natalie.
It's Brittany, bitch.
So that concludes the month 4 bodyweight workout program. Train hard, and I'll see you guys soon. If you have any questions at all about any of the exercises posted in this program, post some comments below and we'll respond really quickly. Really quickly. Really quick.
Mutants are people too, alright? Don't just...